This kit is from a shop called Banggood, and the post office delivered it in a pretty massacred condition. So I guess you could say it was banged good. Oh, what am I doing with myself? What's up guys? This is Jackie, your Nerdecrafter, and for this week I wanted to make a cute little kind of bunny dollhouse kit. This environment has a really peaceful feeling to it, and it was so relaxing to put together. Every single piece has to be put together. Everything down from the wallpaper to the little furniture to the actual pots and pans. So you do have to actually glue every single piece together. Even the stove was about 3 pieces to put together. How magical is it that you have this cute little environment, and once you turn the lights off, you can actually turn the light on inside that tin can. It really changes the mood, and it's so cute. I also absolutely love the fact that you can do a little collage on the top part of the tin. Being the champion of following instructions, of course, I glued the pages upside down, because that's just how I roll. In case you're curious, this kit is from Banggood. This is not a sponsored video, but they asked me if there were any kits that I was interested in, and these ones really stood out to me and I really wanted to put them together. So if you want information on Banggood, I will leave it in the description box below, and there's a coupon for you there if you want to. But take in consideration that their only flaw is that they do deliver packages really in a slim kind of packaging, so there might be some damage to your box. So keep that in mind in case you actually want to get something as a gift for somebody. If you guys are a fan of absolutely adorable stationery, check out Tot Tots. I'll leave a link for them and the full unboxing video of this cute stationery box in the description box below. If you like pastels, you're gonna be pretty happy. For those of you new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. There are plenty of tutorials to keep you entertained, and I publish every week. Alright, let's see what came in the kit. Even though there aren't English instructions, the pictures were pretty well labeled. Just so you have a fair warning, every piece has to be put together. So tiny furniture came in like 3 different pieces, so don't expect any free projects with this one. For the glue, I was like squeezing really hard, and I was like, what's going on? Why isn't anything coming out? Until I realized, yeah, Jackie, you're not very smart. You didn't remove that metallic part on the inside. And then I was squeezing again. I'm like, Jackie, you're smart. You got this again. Until I remembered, yeah, there's a white label on the inside there too. So sometimes I'm not the smartest cookie ever. So make sure you remove all labels before you start your glue. When it comes to putting the electrical together, it's pretty simple. Just match the colors to each other of the gray wire with the gray and the white with the white, and then just going to kind of stick it around the edges. I didn't want to put glue, so I tried packing tape, and it worked like a charm. Now the rest of the journey is pretty much cutting the paper cutouts that they give you and putting them on the little pieces of cardboard and wood that's included in the kit. Full disclosure, I am the worst person to follow instructions. So for me to have put this together all by myself, I can say I'm pretty proud of myself, even though I didn't follow full instructions because I kind of skipped the lighting for the little house. For the roofing, you can actually use the string that comes in the kit, but I got really tired of having to try and fluff it, and I kind of gave up on that, and I was like, you know what? I'm pretty sure I have felt. So I decided to use felt instead, and it worked pretty well. Now while crafting, don't forget to get some sugar in your body. I definitely needed some good dark chocolate. And now to put the furniture together. Honestly, even that tiny little piece that you're seeing came in 3 pieces, and then I had to make the pots and pans and the little plate, and just look how tiny it is compared to my finger. Remember how I told you guys I'm not really good at following instructions? Well, you see this paper? It was supposed to roll seamlessly, but I seem to have cut it in the opposite direction. So instead, I decided to take a cardstock paper to make the tree. This project in total took about 9 hours to put together. I had a little bit of a difficulty rolling the tree, and just because I'm Canadian, it doesn't mean I know how to roll. So don't judge us Canadians. Now for the fun part, let's put everything together. Of course, it's always a good idea to glue all your pieces in place. Now you're going to put your little bunnies wherever you want. I decided to stay classical and put them on the swing. Alright, so my thoughts on building this kit and this kit itself is that this was actually a really fun project to put together, but of course there are some downsides to it. First is that the materials they give you are exactly what you need. So there are no rooms for mistakes. So that's the only downside, I think, when it comes to the materials included. And now when it comes to the light. So I'm a little frustrated with this light here because even though I put glue and I tried resin, it still wants to cave inwards. So when I try to turn the light on, I have to pull it upwards towards me so that it doesn't cave inside. But of course the good thing is that this part is removable. So that way if you need to fix anything or change the batteries, you can do that from in here. So it is a frustration though, because I don't want to have to there we go. I don't want to have to keep pulling on it, so I'm gonna have to try and find like a stronger glue because the resin doesn't want to stick to the metal. So that's the annoying part. And lastly are the instructions that are not in English. It was pretty easy to follow even just through the pictures, but some parts I wished had some kind of instructions for me because I wasn't quite sure how to do the electrical part. So I kind of made it up, and then I wasn't sure how to get that little one to go into the bedroom. So I kind of avoided it altogether. I'm like, I don't want to do it. I just want to avoid this right now. So yeah, this is definitely a super fun and relaxing kit to put together. And what I want to do later on is I'm going to probably add some resin, blue resin here, just to kind of make the water effect pop out a little more because you don't really see it too much. So it does show here, but it definitely needs a little bit of more convincing. You know what? Let me do it and show you guys what it looks like. Ta-da! So I find this sticks out way, way more. So it's much prettier with the water a lot bluer. The glue that came with it. I'm in love with this glue, by the way. It hardens very quickly, so it makes putting this fairly simple because you don't have to wait too long. Another thing that came in the kit, but I didn't really show it, was the cute little stand that you can display. Oh, I think it's the other way. that you can display your creation on. So it kind of stands like this, and you can place your little piece. Oh, what's that? Little pieces of craft stuff. So you can place it right on top. Let me show you the frontage. So here's the display. It's pretty cute. I really, really like this display because it's a bunny and we have a bunny environment. So that's a pretty fitting display. I'm actually going to use it because that way it won't tip over too fast when the cats knock it over. The other two kits, and yes, this box has been massacred too. I thought it was one box massacred, but it seems like two, so my memory is not that great. So we have In a Happy Corner, which is a little shop. So let me zoom you guys in. So you can see In a Happy Corner is this one, so a little shop. And then the last one I have is Roam Around in Winter. So I'll definitely be doing this one, if you guys want, in the winter time. So yeah, it's over here. And the way you know which kit you have is where the little mark is. I really, really wish, because in the back there are other kits. This one is a Forest Rhapsody, and I think it's so cute. I really wish they had this one, but they didn't have any of those next ones. There was also an ocean one, which is super cute. That one I would have loved for this summer. And then there was another one that was also called Snow Dream, but they didn't have that. All done! Thank you so much for watching, guys. Until then, I will see you in the next video.